UFC Apex, Manel Kape versus Brandon Royval. It was the last event of the year and also the very last card of the ESPN era. Who knows, they might sign in 7 years' time, but let's be bloody real here. It's not gonna bloody happen. So I figured I might as well create the next fights for each fighter as we have 6 weeks off. Um, Fucking atrocious, by the way. £7.7 billion or quid, whatever dollars they fucking signed for. Anyway, here's what I think each fighter should have. Manel Kape just knocked out bloody Brandon Royval. Brilliant knockout. It was 6:30 in the morning. I was falling asleep. I was like, oh, fuck's sake. It's going to be flyweights fighting. And I'm just going to sit here for the next half an hour trying to keep myself awake for a fucking shit fight. Um, in hindsight, it was Royval versus Kape. Some of the most entertaining flyweights. And yeah, I was really wrong. And I was very happy that he knocked out Royval. And I'm showing it on screen who I think he should fight next. I think that he should get bloody Tatsu or Tyra. Can this ad fuck off? Reason for that is because Pantoja, yeah, he's fucked his arm, but like, and they want to go to Japan and they're going to be biased to Tyra. But firstly, Tyra don't deserve it. He was doing shit in his fight before he knocked out bloody, what, Moreno? What's his name? Oh, it was Moreno, yeah. If I got that wrong, that would have been terrible. Yeah, and then he just flattened him out, and it was a shit TKO. At least Manel Kape, people were saying that was an early stoppage, to be fair. Um, got a better KO. I think they need to face each other. And Pantoja, he's not going to take a year out. He knows he's old and he needs to get back in there soon. So he's not going to just wait till he's fully healed up and go back in there at what, 37? He's going to come back in 6 months maximum against Van, because that's a big fight as well. And I'm sure the UFC wouldn't mind if he has a relatively quick turnaround. So yeah, I think Tyra versus Kape for the number one contender, and the loser, bloody Brandon Royval, just got knocked out in 3 minutes. Bless him. I think he should fight the winner of Amir Albazi versus Kyoji Horiguchi that just got announced, and realistically, Amir is not going to win. Who has he beat recently? He's fucking done nothing recently. Kyoji, he's like the Tim Elliott bloke who, yeah, got beaten by DJ, but it just goes to show that the new fighters on the roster, um, from now in comparison to 10 years ago, aren't that much better. Tim Elliott fucking dusted off Kaya Sakura. Kyoji Olaguchi just fucked up to gear. Don't care what Khabib was saying. Oh, yeah, it was just a weight cut issue. Fuck off, mate. You got knocked down and submitted. You are shit, mate. So, yeah, I think Kyoji Horiguchi is going to win against Amir Albazi, and that is who Brandon Royval should face. Can these ads piss off? Fuck me, I need to get like a premium or some shit. Anyway, Kyoji Horiguchi. Beautiful, beautiful man. Anyway, who else is there? Giga Chikadze versus Kevin Vallejos. Firstly, I think Giga should fight the bin next. Like any bin of his choice. Let's see. It's nice. Oh, what the fuck is it? He should go in this bin and piss off, because he's what, on a 4 fight losing streak now. He did just get knocked out for the first time in his career, but mate, it is over. He is fucked. I think he should retire. Uh, yeah, just he should fight a bin next, or just not no one in the UFC. Just people saying, "Oh yeah, it was a close round. Giga could have won the first round." Mate, look at it. Look at his shin. His shin was bleeding like shit. I think Kevin Vallejos won that first round, and then that beautiful man, Kevin Vallejos, knocked him out in the second round with a beautiful setup into that spinning back fist. That was absolutely brilliant. I think he should fight Dan Ige. More fucking ads. Piss off. Um, yeah, Dan Ige, people forget. He fought Diego Lopez on what, 4 hours notice? And he went the distance. He did all right, to be fair. He just lost to Patricio Pitbull, but he's all right, Pitbull. He's all right. And he's kind of like a gatekeeper, isn't he, Dan Ige? And I think it should be a battle for like the number 13th ish spot because Vallejos is going to be 13th. Ige's what, like, yeah, 15th, sorry, Vallejos. And Ige's going to be about 12th in the rankings right now. I can't remember to check it. But that is what I think Vallejos should get. And next up, we have Cesar Almeida versus Cezary Olejniczak. I think Olejniczak should fight Ateba Gutierrez next. Absolutely no reason. I definitely don't want to see this boring fuck get starched out cold. Nothing to do with that. Absolutely nothing to do with that. And yeah, Ateba's actually booked against Andrei Puliev, something like that. Let's scroll. Andrei Puliev, however you say that, yeah. Or Audrey, whatever the fuck. But he's gonna win. He's just another bum like Tristan Vines. So when Ateba wins that, I say you match him against Olejniczak. And for Cesar Almeida, he took barely, any damage. I think a good fight against another kickboxer would be Marco Tulio. Yes, Marco Tulio just got knocked out, but that was what, 2 months ago now? And I think this is a sick fucking fight. Standing only, brilliant showcase of kickboxing from both of them. Marco Tulio, man, he's good. Yeah, he got knocked out by a CLD, but I think he has what it takes to beat Cesar Almeida in a striking only matchup because let's be real, none of them are going to show their fucking wrestling off. I think this is a banger of a matchup, man. I'd love to see it. Marco Tulio versus Cesare Almeida. And yeah, run it whenever they're ready. Next up, Melchior Costa. Yeah, boy. That was a beautiful, beautiful head kick KO. I think he should face David Onama, who just himself actually got knocked out. I think this is a good step up because Melchior Costa, he hasn't got a ranked opponent yet. David Onama, I think, is still ranked 14th, maybe. Just got knocked out by Steve Garcia. I think this is a good way for Onama to prove that he's still rankings worthy and also go out and show that he's not just extremely chinny. Yes, Melchior Costa did just knock out Thingy-majig, whatever the fuck his name is. But he doesn't get too many knockouts, so it isn't too bad of a matchup for Onama. And yeah, man. Poor Morgan Sharia, though. What a fucking knockout. Fair play. And speaking of Morgan Sharia, I think he should fight Julian Erosa. I think Julian Erosa, he's alright, but who recently has he fought? Fucking Darren Elkins? Oh, knock at him, brilliant. He's got a couple submissions recently as well, but he's just like middle of the pack. He's not shit, but he's really not good. I think Morgan Charrier, when he's recovered, that is who he should face. Bless him though, first time he got knocked out, and that was a beautiful KO by Melchior Costa. Guaranteed bonus, easily. Oh, and then this shit fucking happened. Kennedy and Njoku versus Marcus Buchecha. Yeah, and Njoku, I think, is a cheating bum. He's like Waldo. He's not like Waldo, is he? He's not at all like Waldo. He's like Gone, is what I'm thinking of. I've just got a Wilder on my head rent free from him pissing off Aspinall. So I'm a massive Aspinall fan. He's like gone. He's a massive cheater at heavyweight. And I think it was good that they deducted the point. I think this truly was a draw. Yeah, you could argue that it might have been a 10-8 already for that second round, therefore making it a 10-7 once the point was deducted. Because he was punching him, but he was like going like this, punch, and then he'd wait for about 5 seconds, and then he'd punch, and then he'd look at his corner and be like, what do I do now? Oh, elbow. And then he'd wait another 5 minutes. And another one. Just no fucking sense of urgency whatsoever. And yeah, he also took no damage in Genjikukru because when he was grappling Buchecha, like, he would just hug him. And I get in BJJ, you don't do strikes, but it's like, come on, this is a fucking MMA. If you're in the clinch, yeah, get a knee every now and then, get an elbow, get an uppercut in the clinch. Just fucking something, mate. Oh my god, what? And half his takedowns he couldn't even get. And it's like, how many submission attempts is it? It doesn't sound this. He must have had at least 4 submission attempts. How are you not submitting in Chenjikukwu in the 15 minutes you have as a BJJ champion, but Volta Walker can do it in under a minute, especially when you know exactly what he's going to do. Volta Walker right now has 4, all first round, I think, heel hooks. You know what he's going to do. I think that was actually the only set that when he fought Volta Walker and Genjikukwu, that was only the second time he fought him. But still, you know he's got that in his arsenal, and he still managed to do it within like 2 minutes. So, fuck me. Buchecha, I think you should, where are you? Fight Mick Parkin. Because, no. Wait. No. I think Mick Parkin should fight bloody Nchenchikukwe. Sorry. Because Mick Parkin, he just lost his most recent fight against Marcin Tybura. But Nchenchikukwe took no damage. So that's who Mick Parkin should fight. Sorry. I think Mario Pinto should be the person that fights Marcus Buchecha. His takedowns are not fucking hard to stuff at all. All the time, when he was in the clinch, he would go for the same fucking double leg, sometimes a single leg to be fair, but he wouldn't go for any trips, any throws. Yes, it's a bit harder to do when you're a fat shit, but he wasn't throwing any strikes. I think Mario Pinto should be his next opponent for the sole fact that I think Mario Pinto will knock this guy out. I want to see, how is fucking Buchecha in the UFC, but they cut Martin Bidet, who just beat him, who was 7-1. It makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely. And they don't even like grapplers that much anymore. Like, yeah, they have a bit of bias to the Dagestanis, but apart from that, they prefer strikers. I don't know why they're so fond of Buchecha. He is an absolute twat, and he should be removed. Or fight Pinto. And now next up, in the big 2025, almost 2026, we got King Green in the wing column. Fuck me. I think somehow, I mean, he just got knocked out by, what's his bloody name? Rufy, recently knocked out to Turner. He also fought Dawson, they knocked out, etc. But I think he's just outside the rankings. You don't give him a bum like Lance Gibson Jr. Maybe another guy you could feed his debut to, King Green. But I think a perfect matchup would be Nasrat Haqparast because just got knocked out by Quilin Salkeld. He's going to need some time off. And Bobby Green is not the most insanely active. Don't get me wrong. He's not insanely active because he keeps getting knocked out. But I think this is a good fight. Nasrat got knocked out about a month ago. Beautiful knockout by Salkeld. And I think they're about the same level. Let's run it, man. And his opponent, speaking of Quilin Salkeld, I think that is who Lance Gibson Jr. should face. Now, there's a certain narrative of the opponents that Quilin Salkeld is currently facing. And let's just have a look. We got Anshul Doble, Yanal Ashmuz, do our Hawani impression, Jewish. So Indian Jewish. Nazrat Haprof. What is he actually? Afghanistani. What is he? What? Oh no, I thought he said he was Australian. Where is he? Afghanistani. There we go. And then he's fighting an Asian now, Rongzhu. Espiril. He's going to be a knockout. But there's another minority he hasn't faced yet. He is known as the Minority Killer, whether you like it or not. That is his literal nickname he's given himself. There's a certain massive minority, racial ethnicity. Oh, just fucking run it with Lance Gibson is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I want to see that cunt get knocked out. And yeah. All right. Let's see the prelims. I'm not going to go over every single fight because it's like, oh yeah, please tell me what Melissa Croden's next fight is. Please, please, please. Fuck off. No one cares. Oh, Luana Santos, what a beautiful woman. But I don't care what her next fight is. So, Neil Magny, I think he should have just accepted Sam Patterson's call out. Sam Patterson is at my gym. And he called out Neil Magny. But he must be ducking, mate, because how are you not fighting him, but you're fighting someone that was 28-1 going into the fight? What a brilliant fight by Yaroslav Amosov. I think Amosov, as well as Magny fighting Sam Patterson, who deserves a ranked matchup, or someone close to the rankings, actually, I should say. He's on a four fight first round finishing streak, Patterson. Give him a ranked matchup, man. I think Amosov, to be fair, you could give him Patterson as well. Don't rush him too quickly, man. I mean, he's only had 30 bloody fights. Don't rush him too quickly. Nah, if he gets a ranked matchup, I wouldn't mind. But I don't care too much. So yeah, Johnson Brito barely won against Isaac Thompson. Yeah, that happened. Sean Sheriff versus Stephen Asplan. Now, this is a fight I want to talk about. Sean Sheriff, bless him. He has fucking huge chin on him. I'd love to see him fight Derek Lewis one day. He'd need to have a bit of a step up, a couple more fights before he gets a Derek Lewis matchup. But that's like it's like nuclear bomb versus small baby or whatever. Unstoppable force versus immovable object. His chin is insane at heavyweight. The amount of output. Can I see on it? Fuck me! Look how many strikes that is. Almost all but 2 strikes were significant for both of them. Oh, every strike of Sheriff's is significant. Fuck me. Aspland, I think we should give him Josh Hockett. I don't think he's going to get the Volta Walker matchup that he was calling for. Give him Aspland. I felt bloody sad for him when Aspland was on the mic saying, oh yeah, I used to be £500, I'm a fat shit. I felt bad because so many people don't know who that was. There's quite a few people out there taking the piss of his excess skin from being £500. So I felt a bit bad for him, even though I wasn't the one taking the piss out of him on Twitter. No. But yeah, Josh Hockett. And yeah, I think that'll be a good Josh Hockett in the build-up. Could you imagine with with his shit talk? That'd be brilliant. Luana Santos, fit. That's what I got to say. Alan Fry needs to be cut. This isn't the ultimate hugging championship, little bro. Yeah, cut him. Absolute shit. Pat was actually doing decent. He needed to separate from the clinch more because his best game was at range. But then when Fryer would clinch with him, right, he wouldn't do anything except for drop for the same fucking single leg. What are you doing? He would do a bit of damage, unlike Buchecha in a clinch, but he would just drop for the same thing as that. If someone has an underhook on you, don't drop into that fucking underhook, you stupid twat. What are you doing? And my phone's that's recording the audio has just died, so I'm pretty sure the audio for this is going to be shit now because I'm going to have to use a camera audio. But yeah, cut Alan Fry, give Pat. To be fair, you could give him Sean Sheriff, be alright. Yeah, Jamie Limhoff, beautiful knockout. Yeah, fuck you, Teresa Blader, trying to fucking ruin my entire night, you twat. Going for the exact same thing in your grappling. I can't remember what it was because it was last night at 12 because the prelims had just started. But still, no fight IQ whatsoever. You've been out for 2 years and that's what you had to show. Like, yeah, you'd still absolutely butcher me in a fight. You'd absolutely fuck me up. But still, Jesus Christ, mate. What are you doing? Where's your fight IQ? Oh, my days. Well done to Jamie Linhoff. I don't care what our next matchup is. And that was it. Yeah. I'm kind of pissed off that the audio is going to be shit for this now. But I wanted to record this for a laugh anyway. I'm really not that bothered. So, yeah, I'm going to upload this to my channel that I haven't posted a video in fucking ages. And, oh, yeah, let's get off the screen. Yeah, goodbye. How do I fucking stop this? Oh, here we go.